Hello everybody, this is Upper Groove Gaming and welcome to Kansas for the final race of the season. I have 8 wins going for number 9. We'll see, probably won't get it, start 29th. See how well I can do. I did have the fastest lap in practice though. Seemed like for me, my greatest issue was the car tightening up quite a bit on the longer run. So we'll see if there's cautions that probably will work to our advantage. But yeah, we'll see. I'll try to split the race halfway. Last year in this race, I sucked. There's no sugarcoating it. It was just bad. I had like 3 pit road penalties. I qualified well. I qualified better than I did this race, I think. But I went backwards at the drop of the green flag. I'm going to go right down to the inside in 1 and 2. I have to check up for the 42 car, Connor Jacklin. A great first lap after a poor qualifying run. Up. I gained 12 positions on the first lap, but since then, I haven't gained anything. I've just lost the position almost to Janko Wiak. I'm wondering if the air temperature is having anything to do with this. As Jet Meme goes by, I'm going to try raising the pressures a little bit. Because I know in practice when I did that, the temperatures went down. I think if I loosen my car up, I think that will help quite a bit. See if maybe I can take out some wedge. The wedge already pretty low. They go up to block the run from the 28 of Sieg. 3 wide as Sean Core. Gonna look to my inside. I'm continuing to lose time on Jacklin. Side by side with the 8. The 8's going to pass me around the outside. Probably could have gotten to the gas earlier that corner, but oh well. .6 seconds, that's the fall off I have experienced since my fastest lap, which was probably lap 2. I don't think it was lap 1 because that you're still kind of getting up to speed from the start. Side by side with the 45. And I received word that my right front tire is wearing out, and that was a bit too late, as now it has blown. I have to limp it around the pit road. And I'm going to be a lap down, or 2 laps down until look at the gap between Smith and DeSavino the third, though. Now they're all going to pit road. Third, fastest lap in the race. Nine laps to go. And we have the 9 of Thomas Praetor right behind me. Try running the outside, see if that works. I don't think it did. It's a top tier. This Cox is going to drive to the outside. He's going to dive down to the inside. Try to get behind him, draft him, maybe send it into the turn. We have the leaders. I'm gonna just let him go by me. Just 2 laps to go. Oh dear. I unintentionally threw a bad block on Cole Moore. Sorry, Cole. I think this is going to give the race win to Taylor Gray. Where was Sammy Smith? 13th. I think that will be good enough for the championship. See you for the final results. So congratulations to Taylor Gray on the win. Grand Ole, obviously the highest finishing region or person or whatever you want to call them. And here's the full race results. See where you got. I got 39. Bad. Alright, so here are the final standings. I finished the lowest out of the top group of cars. However, I did have 8 wins. So that's why I'll move up to a second tier truck. I don't know which one. I will, make a video for signups, and then but before that, I'm gonna make a video asking you guys, the people, if you guys want to stay in your cars, or do you want to have a new chance at one. If you don't respond, I'll just you'll just keep the same car. But Sammy Smith will definitely move up. Daniel Dye probably will. Gutierrez might. Unfortunately, none of the users were able to get up in there. Same thing with that. However, Thomas Price, you do have a good chance of moving up into a higher car. You have the highest chance of doing that. Most of the rest of you will probably have like lateral moves if you decide to move cars. But anyways, here are the full final season standings. Hope you enjoyed the season and enjoy the Cup Xfinity and Truck Championship battles. AJ Allmendinger is able to not have to pit at the end, and that allows him to win at Kansas and lock himself into the championship 4. Joey Logano holds off Martin Truex Jr. to win at Kansas and punch his ticket into the championship 4. Well, he came in 1 point below the cut line. He needed a good day, and he got it. John Hunter Nemechek wins at Martinsville and locks his ticket into the championship 4 alongside Jesse Love, Ben Rhodes, and Chandler Smith. Noah Gragson dominated the day, and he's going to make it to the championship 4 alongside Ryan Blaney, AJ Allmendinger, and one driver making it on points. We'll find out who it is, but I think it's going to be Daniel Hemrick. It is not Hemrick, it is actually Zane Smith. Christopher Bell is going to win at Martinsville with a car that's ready for the dumpster and make it to the championship 4 alongside Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, and a driver on points. It will probably be Kyle Larson. It is indeed Larson. One more lap for John Hunter Nemechek. He's a whole second ahead of Jesse Love, who makes his way up to second place. That's going to be too little, too late. Ben Rhodes in 6th, Chandler Smith in 9th. John Hunter Nemechek on his way to a championship. Just the lap car 32 of Brett Holmes in the way. And John Hunter Nemechek is going to win at ISM. It's been a dominant performance from Zane Smith, and he just has one more lap. Noah Gragson's going to have to pull something way out of his head as he's over a second behind Zane Smith. He got into the championship on points, but he's going to win the championship with a win. Zane Smith wins at ISM and the 2022 Xfinity Series Championship. After a horrendous regular season, Christopher Bell is one lap away from a championship. Chase Elliott's behind him. You can see him back there. There haven't been any cautions this race, so let's calm down the pit stops. And between these two, it looks like Christopher Bell's been a little bit better. But he's also had to do a lot. Austin Cindric wins, and Christopher Bell is going to win his first career championship in 2022. Congratulations to John Hunter Nemechek on the championship, as he will likely move up, as will probably Ben Rhodes, because he did have 6 wins as opposed to Love's 3. Moving down, probably Johnny Sauter, although he might be retiring. Maybe Grand Finger. Hopefully I don't put too much bias into that, but I might. But anyways, you can see the full Truck Series standings. And then in the Xfinity Series, Ty Gibbs had 5 wins, the most, but it kind of fell apart for him in the playoffs. Mike Snyder's probably going to lose his ride. Castle will probably get to move up. Zane Smith will probably get a chance in the Cup Series as he won the championship. But here you can see the full results. And in the Cup Series, you can see the full standings. Christopher Bell, your champion. Chase Elliott, though, 7 wins, 27 top 10s, an insane season, 343 laps led. Just a great season from the 9 team. You can see the full race results.